he's not actually in the Nation of Domination for that long. It's about 7 or 8 months, I think, all told, because that nation goes through quite a lot of changes, and we get through to kind of King of the Ring 97, and Crush is kind of involved in arguments during the Farouk WWF title match that he has, but he doesn't win, and Crush is blamed for the loss, and the next night he's given the boot. So for the first time in 4 years, Crush is back being a babyface. But this is very far removed from Kona Crush and colourful babyfaces, because we are now well and truly on the cusp of the Attitude Era. So a babyface Crush is the leader of the Disciples of the Apocalypse. And I absolutely loved DOA. They debut in June on Raw is Raw. Now, how much of a biker was Bryan in real life?
Not a whole lot, I don't think. He may have had. I mean, I know I had a bike one time in my lifetime, and I was like, okay, never again. It's too dangerous. I don't really remember him talking about having a bike. He probably did. I just do not remember him. He was not a bike talk guy, at least when we were together. He didn't really. I know he didn't have one when we were together. As far as later in our career, I don't remember him bringing it up. Well, hey,
where that kind of comes from, that kind of gang. Yeah, I guess it's just big guys. There's Brian Lee there. It's just big guys making bikers.
It was like one of the first times I think I saw someone coming to the ring like on a bike or something of that nature. I feel Undertaker probably got some hints from that perhaps when he redeveloped his character, but I think that was really, really cool seeing the DOA coming down the ramp, all the bikes circling the ring and things like that. I thought that was a really cool sight,
and it was a really cool these three factions. I mean, it's easy to forget this because of everything that happened at Survivor Series 97, but that whole pay-per-view was built around gang rules, and it was very much kind of doubling down on DOA and Los Boricuas and the Nation of Domination. It actually didn't last that long. That whole run was about 6 months with those three factions, but they were so significant and they were such a big part of Raw is War programming and that transition to the Attitude Era. I think it's overlooked how important that was.